Welcome back to Unpacking My Thoughts. My name is Bridget, and tonight we are going to be unpacking Psalm 23, verses 1 and 2. I recently read Psalm 23, verses 1 through 6, but I want to break it down into smaller sections so that we can unpack it together and get a better understanding of what's being said, or even if you may already understand and know it, it'll just be a good reminder for you. So let's get started. So it starts out by saying, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." Let me give you a little background on David. Before David became king, he was a shepherd. So I think it is so amazing how he uses that analogy of a shepherd and sheep to kind of express how he feels about God. He knew what it was and what it took and everything that goes into being a shepherd. And he's saying, you know what? This is how I view God, and this is how I see my relationship with God. The fact that he said, "I shall not want," tells us that he knew God could take care of him. He knew God would provide. He knew he would direct. He knew he would correct. If you know David, he had some areas of his life that he needed correction, but he knew that God was everything that he needed. And that's what a good shepherd is. A good shepherd takes care of all areas of that sheep's life. So then the psalm is going to go on to tell us what all God provides that would make David say that he does not want. So verse 2 says, "He maketh me to lie down in green pastures." Anything that's green is healthy. It's flourishing. If you see a well-manicured lawn, the first thing you notice is how green and beautiful it is. If you see a dead lawn, your first mind is like, "Ooh, that's not taken care of at all. That is not well kept. They need to do something with that." So it lets us know that God is not only taking care of the pastures, he's going to lead us to these pastures because he wants what's good for us. He wants us to flourish. So he's going to give us what we need to flourish and to be in good health. It says, "He leadeth me beside the still waters." Why are still waters so important? Well, sheep don't like a lot going on. They can get startled easy. I don't know about you, but when I have a lot going on in my life, my mind, and I'm trying to think of all the different things that I need to do and get done, it's uncomfortable. You cannot thrive a long time under that kind of pressure. That's why people have anxiety. They have panic attacks because too much going on is not healthy. So he's leading them to peace. He is leading them to an area where they can be still, where they can just drink and not have to worry about predators, where they're not looking around worrying and wondering. We need that in our life. We need green pastures for our health, and we need peace for our mind. Those are two important things for us to thrive. And right off, it's showing already that God provides that for us because he knows what we need as a good shepherd. Come back for part 2. We'll be doing verses 3 and 4 next. Until then, keep unpacking your thoughts.